almost forgot that it's time to record week 2 of Blast from the Past. I am excited to jump on in. I guess Echoes of Time is probably going to be first. Oh, and there's a pre-order for businesses and hobbies. That's such a clunky name. I kind of wish they had given it a fun one, you know? I still haven't finished what I was doing with the Castor family either. I'll need to do that eventually. But let's load in here. And let's load in with our sim. I wonder if Emmett's going to be in the game permanently or if he's only around for the event. Alright, let me in, please. Let me in, please. We are gone. Echoes of Time. After discovering the IOU note, you realize that understanding the secrets of time travel is crucial to stopping the thief. With Emmett's guidance, continue learning everything about this mysterious... I didn't read the last word before I pressed OK. Oh. She's gonna be late for work. So we need to read History of Time Travel at a library and study a historical display at a museum. Okay. Should I lower the TV one? Do we think that's too high? I think it's too high. Maybe it's alright. Maybe if I back these up one, it'll be a little less egregious. Okay. Instead of doing literally anything else, we're gonna go over here to the library. I know so many people, for what reason, I'm not sure. I guess I asked them questions probably during one of the other quests. I don't know which museum to go to. I don't think there's a museum in Windenburg, but we can always go to the one in like Oasis Springs or Willow Creek is the name of the other town that I couldn't think of for a second. Oh, read History of Time Travel. Let's go. Oh, I guess she's not having a good time at work. It is both now and ever, long and short, and started when someone tried to fix past mistakes. In doing so, the fabric of time itself crystallized and became something material. Are you randomly reading a fishing book? Funky. Goes on to say that while some believe books, movies, or even video games are merely windows into the past, others believe they may be a form of time travel itself. Interesting. Okay, let's go to a museum. That might be a reference to a very popular Sims theory that there's a book in The Sims 3. There's a book in The Sims 3 that I believe is either written by Alex Goth or Alexander Goth, called A Murder in Pleasant View. And the theory is that the reason The Sims 4 takes place in like an alternate reality from The Sims 3 1-2 timeline is that, experience the past by playing The Sims Archives Volume 2. Well, let me do the historical display first. It says study historical display, but I'm gonna select view because it has Emmett's picture on it. But basically the theory is that Alexander Goth implied in a book that Bella Goth was murdered, potentially by Mortimer or just by someone. And he went back in time and published that book when Mortimer and Bella were children. And somehow the publishing of that book saved Bella's life, potentially. There's a video that Plumbella made that explains the theory a little bit better than I just did. And it's based, I think, on a Tumblr thread. After studying the historical display at the museum, Carrie noticed a glowing object emanating from it. Taking care to go unnoticed, Carrie plucked the object free from the display and put it in her pocket. A shard of time has been added to Carrie's inventory. No, it hasn't. Okay, let me see if there's an elder anywhere around here while I'm here. If not, I think Alice Spencer Kim is pregnant. I suppose we can check also just around the surrounding lots. There's another library here where we can experience. There we go. We can experience the past, and maybe if we see an elder, ask them about the Shard of Time, even though there's not really one in my inventory. Unless it's in my family inventory. Maybe it'll be in my inventory now. No. Play The Sims Archives, Volume 2. She can like video gaming. Carrie saw a strange glowing crystalline object being held by a hidden figure. That same uneasy feeling she experienced last time happened again. That's the time thief. Carrie must be on the right track. Okay, I still don't have the Shard of Time, and there aren't really any elders around. Clara Bjergsen is pregnant too. Let's do one last sweep of the area and make sure I'm not missing any elders that are hanging out just beyond my reach. No. I don't know any elders yet. You're just randomly flirty with the librarian. Let me check my neighborhood if I'm gonna try to introduce myself to a random elder. I could go ask Jacques. I don't think any elders live here. I think the only elders in my game are Jacques, Dennis, and I don't know. Olivia is the daughter. What's the grandmother's name? Oh, I can check. Vivian. I can't believe I forgot Vivian's name. Let's go ask Jacques. They have a well, but not a wishing well. Maybe in another save I should replace it with a wishing well. Yeah, I need to have her go to the bathroom at some point. Like maybe right this second. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on him. I always forget how the Sims 4 camera works after I've been playing the other games for too long. Ask about Shard. I never thought they were real. I remember stories from when I was a youngster about something like this. People believed it was an echo from the past which could be used for time travel. But I always thought they were just that, stories. Do y'all have a computer that you wouldn't mind me using? I don't want it to be in one of the kids' bedrooms. I'll use his computer. Web. Web. Research shards of time. It's true, it's right there on the internet. The shards are echoes from the past and exist everywhere in the world. If Carrie looks hard enough for that faint glow the shards have, maybe she can find some more. This is an amazing development. The only thing is, I don't even have the first one to begin with. Search objects for shards of time. Sofas, bookshelves, computers, refrigerators, and other objects. Sorry, Bella, I'm not going to a party right now. Found a shard of time. Where in my... Okay. There. I finally actually have one. I wonder if I should try to find 3... Or 4, I mean. Since I'm only going to have 3. Through research, discovery, and a diligent eye, Carrie has found more shards of time. She has found not one, but many. Now what? There must be some way to activate them. Carrie should return to Emmett and show him what she has discovered. I think I should search for more if I can. Oh, I can't. I only have 3 though. Where am I supposed to get the other one? Go home and tend to her needs, and then we'll invite Emmett over. Does she go to work today? Ruh-roh. She's not going to work in a fun mood. I think I'm just going to have her sleep, and then she can eat for free at work. Maybe don't need to have her work hard because she can't get promoted anyway because she doesn't have a high enough. She doesn't have a high enough charisma skill. I was looking at it and still couldn't say it. Random Sims asking me for advice. I don't even know who that is, to be totally honest. Let's keep working on our needs. And then we can invite Emmett over. Because I think we have the weekend. Yeah. We have the whole weekend to invite him over. Kind of hope she sits in that little living room area so that I can also have her watch, I guess, the cooking channel probably. Okay. Oh, it's only 4 a.m. I don't think we have a mirror, so we can't... I mean, we could always get a mirror. There's nothing prohibiting us from getting a mirror. I think I want to try to keep things as base game as possible, you know? I think that one's the one that's new for some reason. Work on the charisma skill until we can invite Emmett over. Thought I heard somebody at the door. I have auto lights on, right? Auto lights, all lights. Okay. Let me see if I can invite him over at 6 a.m. I think 6 a.m. is kind of the magic number for this. Oh, nope. I'm wrong. I guess it's 7 a.m. 6 a.m. is the magic number for The Sims 3. Gonna show him the shards of time. They did little smooches. The discovery of the Shard of Time is a revelation that the past leaves echoes, ripples that can be found in the future. With the shard in hand, it's time to build a time travel component and become a time traveler like Emmett. Interesting. So that's going to be the end of this episode. Since it's one of two that I'm recording right now, I'm going to end here before I complete press OK, and that'll be the beginning of the next episode. Until then, thank you for watching and have a great day.